Hello, we are Elia and
Sophie from the project team at the MAGS.
in this tutorial, we would like to introduce small and core projects to the reporting procedure. We will not yet show you the actual reporting form, but we will explain how the reporting works, where to find the forms and deadlines, and what process needs to be followed. In other tutorials, you can find information on the different sections of the progress report in Vamos Plus, how to report hours, and partner reports.
Elia, can you present some practical information to start with? What are the deadlines for reporting? Where do lead partners fill out their progress reports?
Progress reports cover periods of 6 months, except for the first and the last periods, which are usually longer, as they include also the contracting and the closure phases. So, for example, if your project lasts 3 years, in total you will have to submit 6 progress reports, 2 per year. All the forms that are needed for the reporting are available in Vamos Plus. All forms are to be filled out and submitted online only through your Vamos Plus account. No paper documents are needed. On the project dashboard, you can also check the dates of all the reporting periods and the deadlines for submitting progress reports. These are the so-called contractual deadlines. The actual deadline for submission of your progress report for the ongoing period will also be visible on your project dashboard as soon as the reporting form is available. The deadline for submission is 1 month after the end of the reporting period. For the final report, projects will have a 3-month closure phase after the reporting period. The final report is submitted at the end of this phase. In case of justified delays, the lead partner may request a prolongation of the deadline through the Vamos Plus messaging center.
Okay, that's a clear starting point. Now can you provide an overview of the entire reporting process? Are there things to do before the lead partner can start filling out the progress report?
Indeed, there are different steps that lead partners will have to go through until the submission of the progress report. 1. The lead partner has to provide access to Vamos Plus to all the project partners. In the tutorials on partner reports, we explain how to do this. 2. Every project partner, including the lead partner, has to fill in a partner report. The partner report templates are managed by the lead partner. As a reminder, partners can report costs only after they sign the partnership agreement with the lead partner. The main parts of the partner report are lists of expenditures where each partner reports on incurred costs. In particular, the staff cost in the cost category 1 and in the case of core projects, also the real cost in the cost categories 4 to 6. For costs based on the simplified cost options, like staff costs, the management verification is done by the MAGS after the submission of the progress report, so here no control by national controllers is needed. Core projects will also report real costs. These need to be verified by national controllers before the submission of the partner report to the lead partner. The management of partner reports, as well as the partner report templates, are explained in detail in the tutorial on partner reports. 3. The lead partner collects the partner reports and prepares the progress report on behalf of the whole project. Here it is worth highlighting that the financial data from the partner reports are imported by the lead partner into the financial part of the progress report. No copying of data is necessary. The Vamos Plus system automatically aggregates the reported expenditure. The lead partners only review the plausibility of the imported data and, if relevant, add comments regarding the overall project spending. In the progress report, The lead partner also reports on the progress of project activities on behalf of all partners. More explanation on this in a minute, and also in the tutorial, the reporting form in BAMOS+. 4. When the activity part is completed and all financial data are imported, the lead partner submits the progress report to the MAGS. 5. Once you have submitted your progress report, the clarification process starts. Your project and finance officers at the MAGS will review your report and send you a clarification form with further questions or requirements. You will then have to provide your answers in the clarification form and amend the report if required. In this case, please think about submitting both the updated report and the clarification form at the same time. If some questions are still pending, the process continues. The usual time provided for lead partners to reply to the clarification form is 2 weeks. Here as well, prolongations of the deadline can be requested by the lead partner through the messaging center in BAMOS+. Once all the questions are clarified, the process comes to an end and we proceed with the payment. Sophie, are there any additional aspects of reporting during the course of the project that lead partners need to be aware of?
That's right. And on top of the usual progress reports covering periods of 6 months, during the midterm report and the final report, lead partners will be asked to provide some additional information. During the midterm report, information on your communication products will be required, such as a project summary, quotes, and stories on your project page. And in the final report, information on communication products will be updated and extended, and lead partners will have to report on indicators and answer a few additional questions in the final annex. All of this is further explained in the tutorial on the reporting form in BAMOS+.
Now comes the part where we can give some hints on activity reporting. What kind of information on project activities is the MAGS expecting to find in the progress reports?
In short, in the progress report, lead partners will have to write about the progress that has been achieved in each group of activities and explain how the project is moving toward the development of its outputs or solutions. Reporting is a tool for us to monitor and track your progress and how you are implementing the activities that you had planned in your application. But keep in mind that this is also your main communication tool with the MAGS and that we can be a partner in making your project as successful as possible. So please use the opportunity to clearly explain what the strengths and achievements of your project are during its implementation, but also do not hesitate to communicate about challenges and difficulties. Issues that are flagged early on are also the easiest to keep an eye on and to solve, adapt, or remediate together. The information you provide in each progress report is a comprehensive summary of the achievements and challenges of your project during the reporting period. Tell your story without copy-pasting detailed parts of the partner reports and try to make it a homogeneous text, understandable for someone who is not directly involved in your project. You can save space and show structure by using bullet points, but make it logical. So, start from scratch when drafting the text of the progress report and summarize your partnership's progress. Be aware that the lead partner may also need to report on activities and progress made by partners who are not reporting any or only part of their costs during this reporting period. For example, providing a long list of events that you organized or participated in does not sufficiently reflect the progress made in the project if you do not also explain the outcomes of these events for the project or the activities. This could, for instance, be a series of working group meetings that led to a better understanding of the needs of a target group and how they plan to use your output. You can then give examples of the main findings of these meetings and what it means for the further development of the output. The outcome of an event or meeting could also be an agreement on the next steps or a new direction to take in the project activities.
Are there other aspects you can highlight regarding the information to include?
Yes, we're very interested in your cooperation with the target groups for whom you are developing and testing solutions. So make sure to provide information on how and which target groups were engaged and involved, how feedback was integrated, and how this will influence your output or solution. Giving examples can help make your progress in this area more tangible and concrete. Another piece of advice would be related to the structure of the progress report. There is sufficient space to report on every group of activities, to be specific, and to provide valuable and evocative examples. But do not forget the big picture. Don't hesitate to make links between groups of activities. Show how the building blocks fit and how all the stakeholders work together. We want to see the logical thread throughout the project.
This is it for our introduction to reporting. For more detailed information on how to report on hours worked on the project or how to access and fill out the partner reports or how to fill out the different sections in the progress report, make sure to have a look at our other tutorials on these topics.